Hello there. Sorry, I'm just waiting for an apology. I don't think it's coming though. You see, over the last couple of days, the courts have convicted the person who started the fire at Wellington during the protest last year. He pled guilty. He got community service because he cares after his mother at home, and he pled guilty, which is probably one of the reasons that fed into this. And the reason that he was identified is absolutely amazing. Essentially, a group of about 25 people really got fucked off by what happened in Wellington, so trawled through all of the live streams that citizen journalists had put up, saying, "Look who started the fires, it's the police, it's Antifa." And it turned out to be none of them. It turned out to be this dude, which they identified by footage from earlier in the day where he was wearing the same clothes that were quite distinctive without the mask that he had on when he started the fires. And they forwarded that to the police and to the news and said, "Here's who you need to look into." And from that, the police got two names. Now, I'm not going to rattle them off. One of them's got like 6 hyphens. It's a hell of a long name. But the fact is, he got caught and he got punished. And whether or not you agree with the punishment or not, that's entirely up to you. But what it does show is that one, they are the police working towards trying to work out what happened and exactly bring those people to justice. And the people that were there on the ground floor that were whipping up sentiment to get people angry, who were claiming things that were completely incorrect and easily provable to be incorrect, that was spreading disinformation in real time, they're not saying a thing about it. They're not saying a peep. They're not apologizing to people. They're deliberately holding this back from them. And that's really on purpose for a couple of reasons. One, they can't admit that they were wrong because then suddenly you start to question everything else that they've done, which you should do anyway, because they're spreading disinformation and everybody keeps telling you that. But now you're wondering why you've got no friends left anymore because you went down the rabbit hole. But it totally makes sense to you. And it's so sad that nobody else can see that. It's actually kind of the other way around. The other thing that's really important to them is that if they keep telling you this kind of stuff that makes you angry, you're going to keep giving them money because that's just how it works. You're angry. How do you fix it? Give it to the people who say they can fix it. That's how the grift works, folks. And until you can see that, you're going to keep throwing good money after bad at these organizations, which is a shame. It's a real shame. These people do not have your best interests at heart, and these people do not have the truth on their side. So maybe avoid them. Maybe ask them their thoughts on this particular conviction, especially the ones who said on air live while they were streaming from the middle of a riot that they helped cause that the police started this, when that's not what happened at all. Go on, ask them. Ask them.